picnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
They give it off here to the tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They're trying to continue that trend here this afternoon. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
There defensively.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
7-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Eluding the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Murray sacked.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Down back at the 23-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
A gain of 5.
They do go for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And here's Murray on the keeper. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray going to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is going to be called in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards.
17-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
For the running back.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The 13-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They're going for it. It's Murray. Intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And nothing but D-line ahead. CD, I know. It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start out here with the option left, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Pass incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get.
Intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Look at the big man rumble. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
1st down, Broncos.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Raiders nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Jackson on the coverage.
Throwing again. Murray. In trouble in the red zone. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Murray now to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
It's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a game
23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Denver.
To throw is Perkins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Perkins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
my addict, the stuff she used to preserve. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Marcus Peters. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jonathan Hankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have Stamp. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
On first down, Perkins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
And now on is the field goal unit. And, boy, this is speculative at best. And Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Taking this all the way down to the Raiders 18. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on it. And Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
He's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And I don't quite know what's happening here. And Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Okay, only one phrase comes to mind after watching that fake X.
Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the... And the Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up third down.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on second down and then running a fake off.
And the Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The run on the fake field goal. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team. Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Well, a touch unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on first down by a fake field goal. But they did gain yards, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
And the beauty of it is, it just goes to second down.
And Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And a strange one here, a little bit. And Holland's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. That's that's going to back them up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. I was just confused on that one. I had 3rd down written. It said 3rd down on the scoreboard. Do you think the sideline lost track? Maybe they thought it was 4th?
It's something went haywire, and I'll admit it, I've lost track of downs before, but I'm not the one calling plays. I'm not the one keeping track here. They have to know this. And look, I love my football north of the border as much as anyone, but here it's 4 downs. All right, I can't believe they tried it that way.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And I get what he's trying to do there, trying to make a play, getting the ball to your teammate on the punt return, but we see the risk involved. It played out right there.
No doubt about it. Risk versus reward, and you know that that's drawn up really well on the grease board, right? And then you execute it and work on it in practice. But you know going into a game, heightened emotions, heightened sensitivities during the game, everything has to go perfectly for that play to be executed.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a... The holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre 1st down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
But we've seen a lot of
1st down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean,
we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And it's incomplete. The most bizarre of 2nd down calls there, but the incompletion gives him another shot on 3rd down. Not exactly. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he will not get the first, but since they bizarrely went for it on 3rd down, it'll now set up a 4th down situation. Well, that was certainly an interesting time to try a fake punt. The good news... Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Devin McCourty there defensively.
Throwing again. Murray. Lets it fly for Thielen. Interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
32.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about...
They got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Perkins, on the left side of, he's got a man. It's Bell, and they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Perkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And the ball is knocked out. Now the ball comes loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we went at a lot of practice. And
my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kareem Jackson. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, well, you've taught me this before. And the Raiders have got it. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Perkins. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Now Perkins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. A comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 from the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Flush to his right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for the Broncos on third. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. It'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap, because they really struggled to make headway through the air.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
There defensively.
To throw again. Perkins. He's looking deep for Bell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Perkins. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Tressway now in punt formation. But as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Murray now. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Now they face it's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10.
Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
34. Raiders nothing.